Well, new at 5, when voters approved recreational marijuana sales, the state issued pages of regulations. This is just one section related to marijuana testing. There are categories in here for metals, solvents, and pesticides that are banned from the marijuana you can buy. So we wanted to look at who's doing the testing, where it's being done, and how it's happening.
Did you have a pre-order today?
It looks like any other drive-through. Customers are rolling up.
Perfect. Exact change, right on the money.
The product here isn't a burger with a side of fries. It's marijuana.
It should be opening soon.
Busy outside, but inside Mojo Dispensary, it's quiet. They've been waiting for state approval to open the store to recreational marijuana sales.
You always think about safety. As a pharmacist, I always put that first.
The neatly placed products range from cookies to gummies to salves and patches. It's a far cry from the Wild West of the street deal.
This is a much safer process. It is a closed loop system. Everything is grown in Missouri, manufactured in Missouri, and sold in Missouri, tested in Missouri.
Yes, not only tested in Missouri, tested here in the Ozarks. Before you sample the product, slices of that main ingredient are tested in the small town of Galena. There's no sign for the lab. If you know where it is, they may already know you're coming. There's plenty of security here. In fact, that camera will follow you as you approach the front door.
This is a high-performance liquid chromatography machine.
Conticord Labs is a family-owned business with 2 married chemists at the wheel. The shop is one of only 8 approved to operate right now in Missouri.
This is where we separate out and prep samples before they go into each of the individual analytical instruments.
The lab takes the raw product like this, grinds it, preps it for the machines, and puts the dried pot, beeswax, or liquid through multiple tests. We're told one machine looks for 62 types of pesticides.
So there's an enormous financial incentive to use pesticides, which are not going to be good for the end user.
Another machine will superheat samples and scan for heavy metals in the marijuana.
If you use leaded water from leaded pipes to water your plants, it will be very strong in lead. So we test for lead amongst a bunch of other heavy metals.
Just one of these high-tech gadgets can cost as much as a car. It takes the 8 employees about 5 days, a minimum of $500 to run samples through the system. A clean batch with no mold, E. coli, or pesticides carries a stamp of approval. And it all happens in that unmarked building in Stone County.
I love this town. Galena was a great place to start a business.
Just up the road, that product tested in Galena will soon be on sale in Nixa. As we shot this story, the state approved the opening.
Yay!
Customers can soon get out of the car and step inside.
I'm ready to get my patients back in here.
Well, enjoy your bump of fat.
We've missed them and they've missed us.
Well, thank you.
The marijuana testing labs must keep all samplings and testing records for 5 years, and as you could tell from that story, there are also strict security rules.